Have you ever felt overwhelmed by 1,000 small tasks that take an entire day to finish without leaving any time for your actual work? Well, Motion AI exists exactly to eliminate this issue. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Motion app. From setup to AI scheduling, project tracking, AI note taker, and more, this Motion AI tutorial will cover everything you need to start. And to make your start even smoother, you can try your way around the Motion Project Management app by clicking the link in the description or scanning this QR code. The trial is completely risk-free, so try all Motion AI features for 7 days completely for free. There's a good reason why I pick Motion instead of most other productivity tools. And that's because it doesn't separate calendar and task management. You see, everything is kept in a neat, direct dashboard, so there's no overcommitment and chaos in sight. With an AI agent to manage both the calendar with my events and tasks with my work, Motion AI is perfect for any freelancer or even entire teams, since it can sync between multiple users effortlessly. Let's start getting acquainted with Motion App Review with the dashboard. As far as productivity platforms go, Motion is not special in this regard. As usual, there's a big spot in the center reserved for a calendar. Though in Motion's case, this is an AI-scheduled calendar that seamlessly integrates with other features. Talking about those, the left panel of the dashboard is reserved for agenda, calendar, projects, AI notes, and so on. And the top bar is reserved for quick add tools, as well as app settings. Personally, I start my day by checking my schedule, and if I have to add a new task, I'll click this new button, and here I can schedule what I have to do. Not that much different from Google Calendar on the surface. But beyond the surface, Motion's AI scheduling lacks the annoying rigidity of Google Calendar. You see, here's how to use Motion app for scheduling tasks. For instance, let's say I need 3 hours this week to prepare for an event. Well, how do I tackle that? I don't have to just drop a 3-hour time slot a single day. I can easily split it into 2 90-minute blocks across 2 days. Not enough? Well, 3 days are just as easy to set up. But while every calendar can do that with a bit of fiddling, not one of them allows me to automatically adjust scheduling based on sudden changes. So let's say I can't use that second time slot. I need to have an emergency video call. Well, once I schedule this unforeseen event, Motion will reschedule my original plans automatically. There's no manual edit required. Unfortunately, YouTube is not that advanced yet, so you have to leave a like and subscribe manually if you found the video helpful so far. And don't hesitate to ask any questions in the comments, or make Motion do that for you. I'm just kidding. The Motion won't post your questions under my videos. It does help a lot with projects and daily to-dos. So, how to use Motion AI for project management? Scheduling here is pretty straightforward. So let's start with simple recurring tasks. I want to make sure my YouTube videos are doing well, so the task will be check performance of last week's video and set it recurring each Monday. But that's easy. Let's build up from that. So after I check performance, I need to have a brainstorming session just to see if I should adjust something moving on. Let's add a task for that and make sure that it's both recurring and dependent on the performance check. Now, I can't close this one without closing the other one first. But separate tasks are a bit hard to track. So let's make a project now. I'll call it Next YouTube Video Launch. So this project will have a few subtasks: research, recording A roll, recording B roll, and so on. I can add as many tasks as I want and connect their dependencies too. So for instance, I need to make sure that my research is finished before editing. Now, I know some of these things may seem redundant for a single user, but let me tell you, add a person or two in the mix and you'll see just how convenient management becomes with Motion. And now I haven't explained how does Motion app work when you're part of a team. I'll start with this part, with the AI note taker overview. You see, this feature shines when there are many people involved, since now after every meeting, I'm not ending up with a notepad file filled with hastily scribbled talking points. No, I can have these neat notes. And let's say in my discussion with an editor, I agreed to reshoot B-roll, update lower thirds, and revise the color grade. Well, as soon as Motion AI realizes these are potential tasks, it will ask me if I want to schedule them. A few clicks and voila, new tasks will automatically appear in schedules or all people involved in the meeting. So me and the editor in this case. But 2 people is not the limit of team collaboration that I can achieve with the Motion project management software. In fact, I can keep an eye out for any number of teammates I want. In the team dashboard, I can see all my teammates and what they are up to, and especially when they are overworked. All that stuff is what you need to start with using Motion. So you will undoubtedly find features that you prefer to use more than others, and that's fine. But now I want to recommend a few power tips for you. First of all, consider setting up time estimates for every task. Motion learns from this information and it will start predicting how long it takes to film or edit content, for example. Secondly, you can set up some days to stay open for a single task. So for instance, I pin my shoot days on the calendar so that they won't overlap with any other tasks. Thirdly, the best way to check your personal schedule is through the Today view, which gives you a rundown of all of your tasks and events scheduled for that day. And fourth, you can put similar tasks into batches. So for instance, Motion automatically schedules my script polishing and title writing back to back for better workflow. Remember, you can try everything Motion AI has to offer for 7 days completely free of charge, no strings attached. You can check the link in the description or scan the QR code for simplicity. Here at WellnessPulse, I have other productivity tools reviewed as well, so check them out to stay in touch with progress. It moves way too fast sometimes, let me tell you. So thanks again for watching my Motion AI review and tutorial. See you soon and stay productive.